an automobile that you have dreamed of owning but thought you just couldn't afford. Well, this book will allow you to do both of those things, plus hundreds more with little or no cash. Maybe you're a business owner with a cash flow problem that leads to low or non-existing profits. Read this book and see how you can increase your cash flow and your profits by time-proven techniques. The book again is No Cash, No Problem, and you can buy it now online at www.tantalknetwork.com. Click on the book and follow the instructions, or pick up the phone and call Lola at 727-441-3311. The book costs only $6.99, so do yourself a favor and buy the book today.
Let's Go Bowling, heard on the Tan Talk Radio Network every Wednesday, 11 a.m. to 12 Eastern Time. Sponsored by 12 Strike and Innovative Ball Spinner. If you bowl, if you haven't bowled in a while, or if you never bowled, why don't you be one of 65 million people have bowled last year? Listen to the tip of the week. Bowling stars, old and new. Let's Go Bowling Show, gobowlingshow.com.
Check out Sports Legends, the newest sports bar in Clearwater with over 50 60-inch TVs and a large menu with upscale options. Don't miss the weekly specials. Monday, 50% off wings. Taco Tuesdays for $1.25. Burger Wednesdays, half-pound burger, $6.99. Cheesesteak Thursday, $6.99. And Fajita Friday. Sports Legends is located right across from Bright House Field on the corner of Drew Street and US 19. Visit them online at sportslegends.biz and join the email list to get a $5 off coupon towards your next meal. Drink responsibly.
I'm Stephen Pearson, and I'm inviting you inside the Tech Boardroom, where we will talk all things technology and business, focusing on news, technology, and current events that can affect your business technologies. I'm your host, Stephen Pearson. Tune into my show on Saturdays at 9 a.m. for discussions, situations, and solutions, and a wrap-up of this week in technology. Bring your problems and challenges businesses are facing today, and bring it inside the Tech Boardroom, Saturdays at 9 a.m. here on the Tan Talk Radio Network.
It's 6 a.m. Your kids are safe and asleep, and your clock radio's just gone off. Who do you want the I-Man to be screaming about?
What's going to wake you up is me slapping you alongside your head.
If you thought the I-Man was dead, you lost.
The I-Man is back in Tampa Bay on the stations of the Tan Talk Network. Catch Imus in the morning, right here. Tampa Bay's Tan Talk. Entertaining and informative radio for the Sunshine State.
Welcome to Hollywood. What's your dream? Everybody comes here. This is Hollywood, land of dreams. Some dreams come true, some don't. But keep on dreaming. This is Hollywood. Always time to dream, so keep on dreaming.
Now, from Tampa Bay's Tan Talk Radio Network, it's Hollywood Connections with the best, the number one talk show hosts in Clearwater, Yvonne and Dawn Reese.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, we have a really exciting show today, Yvonne, and thank you for being here.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm happy to be here.
We're excited. And
yes.
We've got some great call-ins today, and we got Jibby here. He was at the Sunscreen Film Festival. And as you're driving home, and when you get home, go to tantalk1340.com. Tune us in on the live internet. And also, Quincy, you're going to sing for us. You're going to kick off the show.
Yes, I'll be glad to.
Yes, and I had sent over some things over to Sherry Gordy's assistant and right. Carrie, and we're going to kick off. What song are you going to sing right now while we're getting our headsets all
Well, I'm going to do another Johnny Mathis tune, Chances Are.
My favorite.
One of my favorites. Okay, and are we ready, Bobby?
Yes.
Okay, we'll be back. Well, just listen to this amazing artist in the house at Tan Talk.
Chances are, 'cause I wear a silly grin the moment you come into view. Chances are you think that I'm in love with you. Just because my composure sort of slips the moment that your lips meet mine. chances are you think my heart's a valentine. In the magic of moonlight, when I sigh, hold me close, dear. Chances are you believe the stars that fill the sky are in our eyes. Can't you see you'll always be the one and only one for me? And if you think you could, well, chances are your chances are awfully good.
Okay, wow.
Thank you.
Quincy,
Oh,
you're amazing.
that was wonderful.
Now, do you have an agent or manager?
No, not of yet. We're searching, looking.
Okay, so
hoping.
I've got some friends in Vegas we're sending things over to, so we're going to see what happens over there as well.
Thanks
And
a
are
lot.
you performing anywhere soon in town?
Well, we built a studio, and I'm just training, trying to get my voice better, and we're getting ready to try to do 2-3 CDs.
Okay.
We're working on that now to get more exposure.
Nice, nice. Now, you know, you saw my ad, I think, on Craigslist.
I guess that's all you
And I
get.
put it out there, and I said, looking for talent for my show. And I'm so glad you're here. Yvonne, do you want to say something to Quincy?
Yes, you perform for other, like, weddings and birthdays or private affairs?
Yes, we do weddings, birthdays. We perform Chicago, Atlanta, North Carolina. We do various things, weddings, birthdays, parties, yacht clubs.
Okay, so who did they call to book you?
Or you would call, you would call my number. The phone number would be
There you go. Look in the camera and tell everybody. It's up on top.
It's that little camera up there.
We're live on the internet.
Yes.
847-313-0538. That would be Quincy, 847-313-0538.
You know what I like about you, Quincy? You singing Johnny Mathis, but you got your own style. I mean, I like that. It's really unique, and I like it very much.
Yeah, it took years to accomplish that. Johnny is hard to do.
Oh,
No,
yes.
Yeah, and you did a fabulous job. You're going to have him come back at the end of the show as well.
Yes.
And thank you. And we're going to talk about your career, too. And let's go to Bobby. I know we have a caller. I see the light flashing back there. Who's down the line?
Yes, Dennis Whitney.
Oh, hi there. Vincent, how are you?
I'm great. How you doing?
We're fabulous. So we were just talking here. If you're watching us live on the internet, he is calling from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Okay.
And there's a new thing that Ellen had with the new group that these kids. It was really funny, Vincent. I had seen the other day that they were in a finance class and decided to make up this dance, and it's gone viral.
Okay. Well, every so often we need something new.
I know. So now I see, Vincent, that you've had a lot of hits on your Facebook.
Yeah, I've had a few. A lot of friends wanted to know why I posted the new generation Running Man and not the old one.
Oh, they had an old Running Man?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Mm-hmm.
And
yes.
What's the difference? What's the difference in the old and the new?
Well, what I did was I work at Sky Beach Club in Las Vegas, and we decided to post the challenge that's going around. And when I got home, I had to post another one because my friend said, why didn't you post the original Running Man?
Okay.
So I did upload a video of the original Running Man that came out in the 80s.
Okay.
So, and also, too, is you work at the Sky Bar, correct, in Las Vegas?
That's Sky Beach Club at Tropicana.
Oh, okay. I just saw that just opened up, and I just saw everybody on the beach doing that dance.
Oh, yes. It's interesting. It's like you're running, but you're not going anywhere.
Well, Vincent,
we did the Running Man challenge at the pool last Sunday when we were closing.
very cool. I love it. And I sent that to Ellen. You know that?
Oh, that's good. That's good. I appreciate that.
I like the 20%. This is cool. But, you know, also...
But it looks like it's a lot of exercise. It's good exercise.
Well, what I want to do is I want to challenge someone to do the original Running Man. That's what I would do.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what we can do is next week we can also have you call back, and we have Jibby here. He's actually going to do one of them. We have a song that we can play while you're on the air. Hold on, Vincent. What song can we play that you can do the Running Man dance to that Bobby can pull up real quick? We need the mic in front of you. There we go. Do we have something, or is there a certain song, Vincent, that they have to have for the Running Man?
Well, I actually seen the song that they had on the Ellen Show. I think that would be pretty good for it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Well, let me look it up and see if I can find out which one it is.
While he's doing that, Vincent, is there a certain song that they need for that, or not?
Well, back in the day, there were certain songs that came on where you did the dance to. So, like how they have the Quan, or they have the Stanky Leg.
Oh, yes.
There's certain songs that you do the dance to, like the cha-cha songs and stuff like that. There's certain songs. So they went ahead and posted the Running Man Challenge to a song that came out probably around the 90s. But it's okay. You can still do the movement to it. But as you see in my video, I did old school hip-hop to the Running Man, the original Running Man.
Oh, okay. Also, too, is, I'm going to put a challenge out there, and we're going to challenge Jibby here. He's one of our entertainment reporters, also a hip-hop artist as well. And we're going to go and have Bobby pull up that song for you. And you're going to take your headsets off for a minute. And Vincent, stay on the air because he's going to get ready for this. If you need to go back to Bobby and tell him what song.
What's the song?
You got a song for him to look up?
No, I'm actually waiting for this thing to upload.
I know, it takes time because we have such a high tower here. Why don't you go in the back and give him the information, and he'll pull it up for you?
Sure will.
In the meantime, Vincent, I want to tell everybody that you're just not an amazing talent. You have got a cooking show, and you're getting a lot of viewers.
Oh, wow. What type of dishes do you cook?
Well, I didn't know you were going to bring up my cooking.
Yeah, everybody wants to eat something.
Vincent, you blow up my Facebook. I'm like, I see Vincent cooking again. Okay, what is he cooking? Is it healthy? Oh,
sounds good to me.
Well, basically, I call it the Nothing Healthy Homeboy Cooking Network.
Thank you.
And it caters to bachelors that are trying to get a quick dish. And, I do pork chops. I cook breakfast. I do nothing special, just something so the single brothers out there can eat. That's all.
There you go. And what do you
Something
think of that?
Simple.
Exactly.
Yes,
he shows you how to do it, and he walks you through it. I think it's really cool. So maybe you can call in with a dish once a week that you're working on. I'm going to make you part of this show regardless.
Okay.
I'll figure out a dish for you. Probably my world famous tacos.
Oh, okay.
There we go. And it's on video. And you know what else is really exciting? The place that you work at, it just opened up. Tell us a little bit about it in Las Vegas.
Well, Sky Beach Club is a pool we just opened up a month ago at the Tropicana. We booked a lot of talent coming up in May. And I encourage everybody to come out to experience for themselves.
Now, if somebody wants, probably heard our Johnny Mathis, Quincy in the house. He's amazing. Do you know anybody over there that does book talent that's pretty good for shows down there as well?
Well, you can just contact me, and then I can talk to the director, and we can find out what we can do.
Oh, very cool. Well, Vincent, and also, too, is you got Vegas going. I don't have a reporter down there. And I don't know if you're interested. It's a thoughtless. I'm not going to put you on the spot. But if
Think
you want
about it,
yeah,
yes.
if you want to do some fun stuff, and put people on the air and do a 2- and 3-way, we can do that down here. And if you have any exciting things with with the hotel that you're working with, we'd love to have that.
Don, whatever you need me to do out in Vegas to be your eyes and ears, I'll definitely do for
you. Oh, good.
Okay, we got a new Mr. Vegas.
Yes.
Well, we're going to put the
and
task...
what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Is that right? Who has one of those stories? But I want to say, Vincent, when I first met you, I got to tell you, you had met me at a really interesting part of my life, and it was really a blessing. And I want to thank you because from the heart, it was means a lot to me. Mm-hmm. God puts people in your life for a reason. And,
yes.
And now we know why. And now you're Mr. Vegas, and you can help us with the talent and the cooking show so people can tune in.
Whatever I can do. We've been friends, 8-9 years now?
We
so
have.
Whatever I can do.
We have. And give everybody your Facebook so they can watch your amazing videos and your first and last name so they can spell it out for them.
First name is Vincent, Vincent. Last name is Whitley, Whitley. My Instagram and my Twitter is 702 Vegas Vince. Again, that's 702 Vegas Vince. Or you can just call me direct at 714-366-1001.
Thank you. Also, too, I want to ask you, I did see something that you're putting a post on with the child care. Are you still involved in that?
Oh, well, I did the child care for a year, but things have gotten busy for me now, so I had to put that on hold, and hopefully we can revisit that later on down the line. I did open up the child care to help out the people that are in the industry in Las Vegas as far as hotel, nightclubs.
Wow.
stuff like that.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, we're going to keep you updated. We're going to actually send this to Ellen as well.
Oh, good.
This show and your videos and you calling in. And what would you like to say to Ellen if we can get her to get you on her show?
Well, if you can talk to Ellen, the only request I have is that we show the original Running Man.
Ooh, I like that.
Yes, I'd like to see the original.
That's all I ask, because a lot of people do know, but this younger generation, they don't know, and I would love for them to see how it's really done.
Okay, we'll do that.
We'll do that. Vincent from Las Vegas, Nevada, Sky Beach Club. And thank you, Vincent. Have fun down there in Vegas. We'll see you in July.
Thank you.
All right, God bless. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, Bobby, how are we doing on calls?
We got Jamie and Doc.
Oh, Jamie and Doc. We have to get them on first, and then we're going to come back with King James. Jamie and Doc, how are you?
Hey, Dawn. How's it going?
Very good. We're about to put one of our reporter hip-hop artists to the test and challenge of the Running Man challenge. Have you heard about that yet?
No.
Well, believe me, it's my first time hearing about it, too, so.
Yeah, I told him, I said, here, look at Vincent's, actually on his Facebook, and then I said, here, you got to do it for us today, and I'm going to show him that again. But tell us, we met at the International Christian Film Festival.
Okay.
And, Doc, tell us a little bit about what you do.
Well, I'm actually a director and writer, and I travel around the country along with Jamie, and we speak at film festivals and conferences about independent filmmaking and teaching the next generation of filmmakers. We like to basically say that we are developing tomorrow's redemptive storytellers.
Oh, nice. Now, how long have you been doing that, by chance?
Well, I've been working in the industry for about 12 years, actually a little longer than that. But together, Jamie, we met in what, 2011?
I believe so, at least.
Yeah, hard to believe time has gone by like that. So, and it's been picking up the pace as we've gone along.
Okay, and tell us your website and where people can get in touch with you as well.
Oh, sure. They want to visit Caldy Arts. Let me spell that out for you. C as in cat, U-L-D as in dog, E-E, arts, A-R-T-S, .org, caldyarts.org.
Okay. And also, too, is, what has been the most memorable experience that you've been doing in what you do?
Jamie, you want to take that one?
Oh, goodness. I was just trying to...
Or success stories, something that just comes to mind that you will never forget.
Well, I think that, it's one of the most interesting things that we've done together is work on sets, and we teach this in seminars, especially to, people that are doing like faith-based films and working with people that come from different faiths. And so that also comes with challenges, and it comes with some interesting, things that happen. And so that we have some memorable stories about a couple of things.
Yeah, there's a lot of humor on a film set that you have to use to get through the long days. But we Jamie is right. There are such a diverse type of personalities that come to work on a film set, and sometimes folks aren't used to that. If they're new to the industry, if they're new to making feature films or otherwise, they're not used to how to work with people who are different from them, how to work with people who come from different backgrounds, have different perspectives on life. And so it's so important that if you're really working in redemptive film, that you know how to work well with people, that you know how to work together as a team to really make the mission and the focus of the project shine through.
Can I ask you a question? Would the film have a theme to it? You have a special theme to the film that they all have to work toward that theme, right?
That is correct. Yeah, I mean, and I mean, basically, the theme shines through for any film project from the grips, carrying things up to the actors, to the direction.
Yes,
everybody is working together to make that theme shine through.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Now, what ages do you take them at?
Well, Jamie,
we
you
take
just worked on a project in Wales. What were some of the younger folks that were there?
16, actually.
16
all the way up to, I want to say, 24.
Okay.
But we do have, whenever we're together, Jamie and I are doing a conference, in fact, coming up in about a month in Grand Rapids, Michigan. And, of course, anybody comes out to those events. When we speak at a film festival or a conference, you can have young folks as young as 12, or 13 who have an interest in redemptive film, faith-based film, just family-friendly film, who want to know about the industry, want to get a good foundation, who come out. And we love having the young people there. They really are the future of what we're trying to do. I know it sounds canned, I know it sounds corny, but if we don't properly teach them, properly give them the groundwork to be a success at that age, they're going to miss out on some incredible opportunities. It's so important to help those folks.
Where can they get in touch with you, and where's your next workshop going to be?
Our next workshop is going to be at the Glory Reels Film Festival, which is in Grand Rapids, Michigan, on June 11th. That's our next one. We're open to having other people if they want to have us come out. Stop by our website, culdeearts.org, CULDEE arts.org, and check us out. Jamie, do you want to add anything?
Actually, we are doing an event in the UK and Wales coming up in the next week for this project that we worked on with the younger kids, helping them learn how to go from making short films into full features. So we get to see some of the the results and some of the progress and how well people have done.
If you ever come to Tampa, let us know. Tampa,
I'm
Florida.
right down the street.
Oh, you there? You're here now?
Yeah,
I'm
up north in West Virginia, and Jamie is right there in sunny Florida.
Oh, okay.
Well, Jamie, we'll get you to the radio station. You can come in, and we can talk more about what you're doing. I would like to add something to think about. I'd like to add a reporter's workshop, maybe with you guys, because they train here at the station. But I've been hired by a lot of talent agencies, and modeling schools would hire me to come in and teach workshops for the kids. And then they're out on the media, like you met Alexia, I think, and you met Nicholas Wolf.
Oh, they were fantastic, so professional. I loved talking to them.
Thank you. And that's from training from me from all the years, and that's how good they are. But I'd actually have you come in very soon. I want to thank you both for calling in, and we'll get you in the studio here. How's that?
Sounds great.
Awesome, awesome. Well, we're going to be right back with King James. Thank you both for calling in. God bless. And thank you, Marty Jean Lewis, for having me and my reporters at the International Film Festival. And we'll be right back with King James. And we're going to dance with Jibby for a minute, right? Do you got that dance ready?
Okay, you want to hear this one?
Yeah, we're ready. Now, he's going to do, Vincent, he's going to do the challenge. He's going to do the challenge from you, and you're going to do the Running Man challenge. Well, and I put him on the spot. Okay,
yes, you did, Dawn.
Okay, I know. But he's a good sport. Good sport. Here we go. Check this out on the internet. Yeah, go ahead. Can you? No? Is that the one?
Yep, it's
There we go.
There you go.
There you go. He's getting here to the studio. We're like, just go for it. Vincent, here you go. This is called the Running Man Challenge. It's all over. Everybody's doing it. Football players.
All right. He got it.
I will put you to the test next.
All right, Jesse.
All right, Jimmy, we got you. Thank you for being a good sport. Thank you.
All right. I like that. I really like that.
And now we're swinging the mic over. Very cool. We're going to come back and talk more about the Sunscreen Film Festival in a second. And King James is here for a moment here, and he's going to talk about our fashion show next Monday.
Yes.
This Monday.
Well, actually, yes, this Monday because
coming up.
May 9th.
Coming up. May 9th, right, at Tropics. It's Aloha Fashion Show at Tropics on Clearwater Beach, which is located 655 South Gulfview Boulevard, Clearwater Beach. And music will be by Charlie Ho. Naturally, Dawn is providing a lot of models here.
That's right.
Jazzy's one of them right here with us.
Jibby?
Yeah, Jibby. So he can dance his way through easily.
He can do the running man dance.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, it's a beautiful location over there, and all the fashions are provided by the Aloha, which is directly across from Tropics on the beach there. So it's a free event from 3 to 7, and everybody's welcome to come out. We're looking for a lot of locals.
Right.
So that's what I'm trying to do, and I know that's what Dawn is doing, too. She's searching, because this is pioneer land right around here in Pinellas, Tampa Bay area. I mean, this place should be lined up with talent. You
Wait,
know?
and we're working on that. We're going to put some talent shows together, Yvonne, that he's working on, and we're super excited. So what number do they call you at for the fitting? They have to go for a fitting. And what ages?
Well, right now we've got them coming in as young as 15, but I'm looking really for more young adults, and we're going to save the teen fashion show for the next time.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, you have other shows planned in the future?
Oh, of course, yeah, yeah. Like I said, with Dawn's Hollywood Connections, we will have them coming in from everywhere. Hopefully, sending them out to Vegas.
I have to tell you, I had reporters over at the Sunscreen Film Festival, and then I was there, and then I went over to the International Christian Film Festival in Orlando. And Jibby, was your first time on the red carpet? You're training with me. I'm going to swing the mic over real quick to him, real quick. Stay here. Yeah. And so we put you on the red carpet, and how did you like it?
I really loved it. It was really exciting for me. A very, very big adventure and something that I really learned. I picked up on it quick. At first, I was kind of nervous, but just because, being about celebrities, it drives you crazy. But, you know what I mean? And a normal guy like me was like, whoa, I can't believe I'm here.
Well,
now
the interviews, who did you interview? Maybe
got
just producers like Todd Thompson was there, I heard.
Yeah, Todd Thompson. A lot of movie directors. A lot of actors, actresses, and I don't exactly remember the names.
That's okay.
I got a lot of cards to go through.
I know. I agree with you. I have over 200 myself, so I gotcha. But in the meantime, let's go to Todd Thompson's interview. I know Nicholas Wolf was there.
Oh, okay.
And he was one of my other top reporters.
Yes.
And we're going to be playing your footage as well.
Oh, really? Awesome.
Well, he's looking for that. I just want to put prayers out to Brandy and Alexia. Brandy actually did all your camera work, and she's in the hospital in Orlando right now.
Aww.
And she's been there for like 2 or 3 days now. So we just put our prayers out to her that she gets better soon. And she can't walk right now, but I'll keep you posted and tell you the insights. But everybody, keep her in your prayers. She's an amazing, spiritual, sunshine person. It's like when you look at her, the sun's always out. And she's been with us for about 7 years now. So let's go to Nicholas Wolf, and we'll be right back. Okay, that was good. Yeah. Okay, we're going to come back. My phone's not... Are we on?
It is.
Hey everyone, my name is Nicholas Wolf, and we are here at the 2016 Sunscreen Film Festival, the 11th annual one in St. Petersburg, Florida, and you are listening to Hollywood Connections with Don Reese on Tan Talk Radio. Hey everyone, we're here with...
Hey, my name's Todd Thompson.
And your film just showed Amerigo. So why don't you kind of tell us about it, because it's a true story. So what's the kind of backstory, the story behind it?
Well, Amerigo was my grandfather, and we just had a great life together. I mean, he was a mentor for me, a role model, somebody I obviously loved very, very much. He had a great life. He lived to be 101, and when he passed away, I was at his funeral, and this story that he had told me about something that happened to him when he was growing up in Italy just popped into my head, and it's a story that he had told me over and over again my whole life. And I just kind of made the decision that day to sit down and write his story out and turn it into a film. I'm a filmmaker, and I said, well, what a better story to film or to tell than that one. So,
well, it was very well shot. I acted in it.
You were great.
It was awesome. I actually didn't expect it to be as good as it was, like the way that it was filmed, and some of it was also filmed in Italy.
Yeah, so when I originally came up with the idea to go do this, my number one dream was to go to his hometown where he grew up, which I actually visited back in high school. One of our family vacations together was a trip over to see where he grew up. So I knew where he was from, and my dream was to go shoot it there, but it was just logistically and cost-wise, it was super expensive to do that. Yeah. So my second option was, well, can I do this in Florida? And the two things were, could I find the locations? And more importantly, could I find the cast that I needed to pull it off? Because I definitely wanted to do an American-made Italian film. I wanted Italian actors.
It was all in Italian.
Everything was in Italian, which I don't speak Italian, but I had it translated. So I just put it out there. I found locations that worked, and then I did a Facebook casting, and I was thinking I was going to get Italian actors to come in the door, and what I got was actually real, true Italians. Most of them from Tampa.
Yeah.
There's a big congregation of Italians over in Tampa, and they all came out for the audition, and every single one of them are in the movie. And none of them had acted before a day in their life, so it was like amazing.
Has it shown at any other film festivals besides Sunscreen? Because I understand you had some test runs early on with that.
Yeah,
but has it shown anywhere else besides that?
No, not really. We did a couple test screenings back in the fall. I sit on the I'm an ambassador for the Covey Film Festival, which is Jane Fonda's film festival up in Thomasville, Georgia. So we did a test screening there back in October, and we did another test screening in Melbourne at the Melbourne Film Festival. Very good friends with them over there, and so it just gave me a chance to kind of see it on the big screen, hear the audience reactions. It gave me a chance to make some adjustments, things I wanted to shoot and reshoot, things like that. And then we had a cast premiere in January, and we did a little screening in Orlando at the Enzian for a film slam. But this is actually one of our first film festivals that we've screened at, the Sunscreen, which is another very special festival to me. The Sunscreen Festival I've been attending since the beginning.
Oh, so you're kind of a veteran here.
Yeah, I had a film called Time and Again that played. I want to say like one of the first 2 years that the festival happened. So I've been coming back like over and over again. Yeah.
And now it's in its 11th year. How do you think it's grown over the years?
How has it grown?
Yeah, with both the population and the amount of films that
because
are
I
showing.
think the quality's great. Tony Armour and who founded the festival. I mean, he's a great guy and he has a great heart and he's got a great vision for what he wanted this to be. And Florida's they love film here. I mean, unfortunately, we don't have a tax incentive where we can do more production here. But people love film. They love working on film. They love celebrating film. And Sunscreen's a great opportunity for people to come out and do that.
So now, do you have a social media page for you yourself or the film that people can go to find out possibly where it could be screening or find out more information about you and what you could be possibly doing in the future?
Yeah, I mean, I'm on Facebook like everyone else, Todd Thompson, and then I've got a page for Amerigo on Facebook, and then anyone can always go to my website. My film company is called Stars North, so starsnorth.com. People can find me there.
All right, well, thank you very much for letting me interview you. Had a great time, and I can't believe how awesome it was. It was the first time that I was seeing it, and being there on set and then seeing it translated onto the big screen, it actually went really, really well.
Oh,
so I had a great time watching, and I hope a lot of people who get to see it in the future also enjoy it.
Check it out.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
And that was Nicholas Wolf, and that was Todd Thompson, and he got a big award at the Sunscreen Film Festival. I know, and that was super excited. So let's go.
That was a beautiful interview, too.
That's what I do with my reporters,
yes,
Yvonne.
You trained them very well.
Well, we're going to start training them here. You know what?
The best.
If you are driving and you have somebody that would like to be in the entertainment business, we're off live on Facebook. Okay, I'll check that out. We'll get the Beyonce song in a minute. But real quick, actually you can call me at 727-871-7788. Go to HollywoodConnections.biz. You can actually email me. We'll audition your child here or your teenager, and maybe they can be a reporter for us. But in the meantime, while I fix our Facebook, and now, Yvonne, you went to Beyonce's concert.
I did. It was totally fabulous.
Did you wear your Miss Diva?
No, I didn't, because I didn't want to upstage Beyonce.
Oh, well, we have a new Miss Diva sash coming in next week.
I was with my granddaughter, and I just didn't want to upstage anybody.
That's okay. That's okay. But you know what? A lot of times you go there and just have fun and relax. Yes. And what was your favorite song?
Well, you know what? I'm old. I think I was the oldest one in the whole. I was the oldest one in the concert. I believe that. And I didn't know exactly what she was saying, but my granddaughter knew every single word. And the only song that I know is if you like it, put a ring on it.
Okay, so Bobby, we're going to play that. I'm going to fix our
and I think that's kind of old.
All right, are you ready? All right, enjoy this. I'm be right back.
All the single ladies, now put your hands up in the club. Just broke up, I'm doing my own little thing. You decided to dip, and now you want a trip. 'Cause another brother noticed me. I'm up on him, he up on me. Don't pay him any attention. Just crying my tears, get 3 good years. You can't be mad at me. 'Cause if you like it, then you should've put a ring on it. If you like it, then you should've put a ring on it. Don't be mad what you think that he want it. If you like it, then you should've put a ring on it.
performer, and then I was an agent. I was an agent to some amazing actors and models. I was even on a TV show. But now, I'm going back to my roots. I'm looking to find the best undiscovered actors, singers, dancers, and the most amazing undiscovered models. I'm going to develop them, train them, and I'm going to make them stars.
The Star Movement. Are you between the ages of 6 to 22? Are you the best actor, singer, dancer, or model? And do you have the potential to be a star? Then come out and audition for us. Actors, we want to see 2 contrasting monologues. Singers, 32 bars of your 2 favorite songs. Dancers, come prepared with a 45-second choreographed piece. And models, be prepared to walk and take digitals. For more information about the Star Movement or to pre-register for your audition, go to www.thestarmovement.com. Also, check us out on Facebook and Twitter.
Okay. And we're back. And so, I put an ad out on Craigslist. And I put out there for talent looking for my show. And I got some wonderful response. And I have this beautiful lady. She came into the show.
Thank you so much.
You are?
Thank you so much. I'm blessed right now.
Thank you.
My name is Adriana Herrera. Adriana La Tinta Negra.
Can you put your headsets on? So you can hear what's going on out there? Okay, perfect. And so actually, we're going to play her song. And where are you from?
I'm Dominican.
Okay. And so when you came to Clearwater area, Florida?
2 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah. My music is already, it's a boom in Dominican Republic. But here, living in Florida, I'm new in town,
Yes,
she's a new girl on the block.
Well, we're going to try to help you. We had just so many film directors. You don't know what scores for movies they need or what you're doing. And where do you see yourself? What do you want to do with your music?
Promote myself here in Florida.
Right.
Yes.
And find some bookers. As you know, that Benny Luck is in the house back there. He works with a lot of record people as well and studios, and we got some exciting things happening. Let's go to her music. We're going to be right back. And what's this song called that we're playing?
One Life to Live.
Did you write this?
My friend and I.
Okay, let's listen to her new music.
La Tinta Negra. All I got is one life to love. All I got is one life to live. So why should I wait for it, wait for it, wait? So why should I wait for it, wait for it, wait? All I got is one life to love. All I got is one life to live. So why should I wait for it, wait for it, wait? So why should I wait for it, wait for it, wait?
That was keep it going. That's awesome.
That's my boy.
What is your Facebook, your website? Where can people get in touch with you?
My Instagram is Adriana La Tinta. Yeah. And my Facebook is Adriana La Tinta Negra.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. And so we're going to help you and promote your music as well. And thank you so much for showing up today. And also, too, is we have Walter on the phone. Is Walter still there?
Yes, I am.
Hi, Walter. Thank you for listening. And we've got about 20 minutes. Diane is going to be next. You want to say hi to Walter?
Hi, Walter.
Hey, how are you? How are both of you?
We're doing good.
Well, Walter, what's your story of Hollywood today?
Well, looking at the Internet, I kind of jumped the gun last week and forgot to kind of describe the actual segment that we have, Memories of Old Hollywood Land.
Mm-hmm.
It comes from the Hollywood sign, which back in 1923 was a real estate development ad. It said Hollywood Land.
Okay.
And as the years passed and the sign fell into disrepair, around 1949 they took down the land and the word land, and then the land became part of Los Angeles and a historic monument thereafter. When that was designated, then all kinds of monies were gotten to repair the Hollywood sign, and, well, it's been there since 1923, and it is Hollywood. It's odd that something simple turns into an icon of the entire world and the knowledge. But it has some of its bad sides, too. It became infamous in about 1932 when a young actress coming into Hollywood from Broadway, doing very successful in Broadway, only had a few roles, and one of her last roles, almost her entire segment was cut out.
Oh.
And she got up on the Hollywood H sign and decided to end it all there.
Oh, my God. Who was that?
Peg Entwistle was her name.
Okay.
And she was actually one of the favorite Broadway stars that Betty Davis patterned herself after. She kind of looked a little bit like
that
Davis.
Davis.
And so when they both came to Hollywood, they were vying for the same part to some degree because they looked similar.
Yes.
Betty Davis was blonde then, very thin, and of course big-eyed. And
Yes.
of course
She
Peg,
had those eyes, boy.
Peg went her way, and then of course Davis went her way. But wonderfully, listening to the gentleman speaking about making a film about his Italian-American heritage.
Yes.
Another great film to look at in that respect is the director and writer Barry Levinson's Avalon.
Okay.
And if you've not seen it, it came out in 1990. But again, because we're talking old Hollywood land, it was one of the great, great films of 1990. And to this day, just beautiful to watch. It's a German-American family, and coming in 1914, and the grandfather, the patriarch, and his rise in America, and the whole family's rise, and it's Barry Levinson's story, actually, the director. And it's a beautiful film. If you hadn't seen it, maybe good to pick it up someday and look at it again.
Okay.
And then to close off, Mother's Day is coming up.
Yes,
and,
it is. Mother's Day.
One of the great Mother's Day films I remember seeing over and over, and it's coming up on TCM, is George Stevens' 1949 film, I Remember Mama, with Irene Dunn.
I remember that.
Beautiful film.
Yes, it is very, very beautiful.
Worth catching, and because TCM shows them with no commercials, you see them exactly the way they saw them. It's just, the continuity's there, the acting is stronger when you have no commercial interruptions. It's a beautiful film, and that's coming up on Mother's Day.
Oh, good. I'll be looking out for it because I would like to see that again.
Well, Walter, we want to thank you so much.
Pleasure.
And we stopped over at your work today. I kept saying, is Walter here? Is Walter here? Nobody knows who Walter is. You must have a lot of people there.
Well, it's good to be known.
Yeah. What was I just watching, honey, on TV with
we were watching
the Money Pit? Oh, that's right. It's so funny. We're watching Yes, and so, Shelley Long goes to her husband to be, Walter. I'm like, honey, every time I watch a movie, something comes out of it. Then we got Walter. Well, Walter, it's been a pleasure. We look forward to having you next week with Hollywood Stories.
Give us another good story.
And what is your segment called when you call in?
Memories of Old Hollywood Land.
There we go.
Thank you.
Walter,
Thank you.
next week. Thank you, Walter. Have a blessed night. We'll get in touch with you and do a documentary on you soon.
Yes.
Also you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
I just wanted to speak to the young lady.
Yes, thank you.
The one that just sang from Colombia.
Yes.
Yes. Where do you be performing at?
Oh, in Dominican Republic, in Haiti.
Oh, in America.
In America, in Miami.
In Miami. Okay.
And in Orlando too.
Yes. I liked your song, and how many songs do you have on your tape?
I have a lot. I have made like 20.
Oh, good.
And I have like in my notebook.
Yes.
More than 200.
Okay.
Yeah. So
and could you say your name again?
Adriana La Tinta Negra.
What's a La Tinta Negra means?
Because I love to draw.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're also an artist, too.
Yes, I paint.
Beautiful.
Well, I just showed how to go live on Facebook. Have you ever gone live before?
No, never in my life.
Actually, you're live now, so all of your Facebook friends will see you live. So start doing this. So I'm going to give it to you. You can kind of pan it around, keep it on live.
Okay.
And actually, we're going to go to Diane right now.
Yes.
Diane, thank you for holding. And we're going to go, what chapter are we working on? She's got Celebrity Obsession. It's a new book.
Yeah, I'm trying to speed this along. This is chapter 16, which is the last of phase 1. and then we're going to go into phase 2.
So, right, she's going through the chapters of her book, Celebrity Obsession, and she had with John Travolta and Michael J.
David
Fox.
Cassidy.
Right, so she's going to sum up her chapter today as well. Here, I'll take that. And we're
well, this is the Michael J. Fox chapter.
Oh, okay.
So
You
I
finished
wrote
with the John
I wrote a note
Travolta.
about it, and it's about 1 page long.
Okay.
But it's single space, so who knows? So it's I can read this.
Okay.
I had celebrity obsessions in my teens, 20s, and my 30s.
Mm.
It is an irony that my Michael J. Fox obsession was rooted in disability. This takes place a few years before Fox experienced the first signs of Parkinson's disease. It was a new technology world. I had a job that I worked at 5 days a week, and so when I learned Fox was going to be on Phil Donahue, I video recorded it. Hours later, I returned home to watch it. I did not know what I would be getting into over the next 17 months of my life. Michael J. Fox was on Phil Donahue's show to promote his just-released film, Light of Day.
He's next. And then...
Okay, we're still listening. Go ahead. You're
ahead.
talking to the world.
A couple of months later, his film, Secret of My Success, would be released. At this point, there were some home viewer call-ins. One girl mentioned that she heard he was involved in the Spina Bifida charity during a premiere of Light of Day, and she wanted to know how he got involved in it. Here's the quote. A member of my family, I wouldn't want to go into details because it's their private life and not mine, was born with spina bifida, which is the most common congenital birth defect. It's like 1 in 1,000. All the ones you know by name, muscular dystrophy and cystic fibrosis, are equally damaging and unsettling birth defects. They should be equally dealt with quickly and effectively. They're nowhere as common as spina bifida. The thing that frustrated me the most about that when I'd entered my life and the lives of the other people in my family was I don't like to not know things that I should know. To not know how prevalent this essentially is, that birth defect. Phil Donahue says, it's an incomplete spinal development. Michael J. Fox, right. I just said, why don't I know about this? Why don't other people know about this? I just called up Spina Bifida and said, if you'd like me to be your mouthpiece, I'd love to. And then situations like the premiere come up and they say, can we do this for anyone? I can say, yes, Spina Bifida.
Okay, Diane.
But there's more.
I know there's more, but you know what? We don't want to tell everybody, but we have not even 5 minutes left, and we have 2 more singers to play. But we're going to tell you, we're just summing it up.
I can just tell you that that's because of my disability, which is not spina bifida, that it personally affected me.
Okay.
Because you can kind of see the heart in that.
Yes.
I agree.
So that's basically the point of that chapter.
We get it, and we just don't want to tell everybody all the secrets in the book, but they have to buy the book, and I'll be putting that book up today again, so they can buy the book on Amazon, Celebrity Obsession. Diane, thank you for calling me. It's 6:51.
Okay, next week we'll go into phase 2.
Okay.
Okay, we'll see you then, Diane. Thank you. Okay, let's get. Actually, we have Bobby.
Have a good day.
Jibby is going to come back and do quick. We have his song right now. We have 4 minutes left.
You don't know me?
Yes, Bobby.
Is that what he wants?
Yeah, I need him in here real quick. We only have 7 minutes left of the show. Okay, and so we're ready. So what do you think of today's show? Today, was it been interesting?
Yes, very interesting. Yes, I thought it was very interesting. I liked the young man who did the interview with Tom Thompson.
Yes.
That was very thorough.
Thank you.
I like the young lady from the Hispanic lady.
Yes.
Dominican Republic.
Dominican Republic. Yeah. And I loved Johnny Mathis' song, Chances Are.
And he's going to come back. I know we have 7 minutes.
Yes.
You know, real quick, while we need Jibby, he's coming back in to sing, and then we have our final closing. This has gone so fast today.
Oh, my God. I was looking at the time saying, we need more than an hour.
I know. And I want to thank Tony from Sunscreen Film Festival, Marty Jean Lewis from the International Christian Film Festival.
Okay.
I do want to tell everybody, I have a Mrs. Florida Showbiz title that is open. And you could be a reporter, but you have to be married This is a married lady title.
Uh-huh.
And I have them all around the United States. We'll tell you it's no live event. You send in an audition tape. And in the meantime, let's get back here. Since Jibby is back there, let's get you over here. What song are you going to sing real quick for us? Yeah,
Yes,
we're going to have you come back. Okay.
We're going to do a Ray Charles song.
Ray Charles. And we'll be back
You
with
Don't
Jibby
Know
to
Me.
close the show.
Yes.
Here we go. Sorry, he just wasn't there yet.
You give your hand to me, and then you say hello. I can hardly speak out. My heart is beating so. Anyone can tell. You think you know me well, but you don't know me. No, you don't know the one. Dream of you each night, and long to kiss your lips, girl, and long to hold you tight. To you, I'm just a friend. That's all I've ever been. But you don't know me. I never knew the art of making love, though my heart aches with love for you now. Afraid and shy, I let my chance go by, a chance that you might love me too. You give your hand to me, then you say goodbye. I watch you walk away with that old lucky guy. You never ever want to love you so, 'cause you don't know me.
Oh, beautiful. So beautiful.
And I like to say again, I love it because you're singing your own style, and I like that. It's beautiful.
I do too. You know, also too is I'm going to send this over to the Ellen Show. So, what would you like? I want to try to get you on Ellen too. Let's see if she can. If she can.
We're gonna
we can
try to
throw this
get
out
you
there.
on there, yes.
What would you like to tell her, Ellen?
Tell
you know,
Ellen.
Ellen's Show, our favorite show in the world.
Your favorite show, the Ellen Show?
Ellen Show. What would you like to tell her?
this-
Yes, I'm going to send this over to her.
Hey, Ellen Show, I'm glad to be here.
Don't you
Hope
need
I'm
him on
able
your
to
show?
come back. I love the show, love being here,
And would like to be on her show.
and I love to be on the show.
You know, I say Ellen DeGeneres, right?
Yes.
I said, but she's
Yeah, I love
generous.
to be on Ellen
Yes. And also, we're going to be right back. We have not even 4 minutes left. Thank you, everybody, and all our guests. As this goes so fast. Jibby, you're coming back. You're going to do a song for us. Are you ready now? Are y'all set? Okay. Okay. We're going to have
We're
you
gonna
come
have
back.
you. You're gonna come back.
Yeah, can you come back next week again and sing? Oh, yeah. Perfect. Okay. And here we go. Jibby, we got about 4 minutes left. And here we go. Our new entertainment reporter as well. And Jibby, take it away.
All right, here's a little freestyle I got for you. You know, a little clean music. So
Okay.
here we go. Check this out.
Okay.
See, I ride for my disciples, here to take our titles. I spit a couple rounds just to sound off like a rifle. I travel through like spiral, I put it down like towel. I love to speak the truth, never caught up in denial. True artist is my style, I've been doing it for a while. I've been brought up in the game ever since I was a child. And now I'm on my own, I had to build my own crowd. And now we coming strong. And we coming loud like a lion in the jungle, making the night rumble. Beating down so hard, make the whole world crumble. All up in my zone with the ball, I never fumble. I keep a clear mind, cause your boy stay humble. I make a straight path so your boy stay out of trouble. Cause if I get that paper, I'ma turn it into double. Cause all I'm trying to do is fill up my duffel and make it to the top by pushing through the struggles, you dig?
Okay. Beautiful.
Amazing, amazing. So I got to tell you real quick. Now, I had you do some research and networking, and next week we're going to have, who we're going to have on the show you've been connecting with for me?
Oh, actually, his name is Mikey J.
Right, and also too, we're gonna go. Oh wait, I have a surprise. I told everybody. Remember
With Def Jam Records.
That's right.
Yes.
And some more. But we have somebody I interviewed at the International Christian Film Festival, and we have 3 minutes before. And this is really important for music industry out there.
Okay.
Yvonne, we're gonna say goodbye. We're gonna tune in.
Yeah, I want to say goodbye, and I want to thank my friend Deidre Holder for coming with me today.
Yes, hi Deidre.
Yes, thank you, Deidre. Okay.
Well, let's play it. And Jimmy, thank you. And thank you, Adriana, for coming in. We'll have you back. Listen to this interview, all you music industry people out there. This is for you. I said I'd play that today. You had to tune in to watch it.
Is this the Bethlehem?
Yep. No. The other one.
Other
the VIP. We only have 2 minutes left. The gentleman that was on the red carpet. The VIP.
Oh, yes, this guy.
Thank you. All right.
Thank you.
Everybody, thank you. Tune in, HollywoodConnections.biz. Listen to this interview.
Music videos, plus we just released Abraham and Sarah, the film musical, which is a full-length feature film, musical comedy actually, so very different than anything else out there. That just came out on DVD this week.
Now, do you look for other Christian artists as well?
Yes.
Oh my God, that's what my show has. We have a lot of them. They need you.
They need me and I need them.
I know. So when can you call in on my show, like this Wednesday or next Wednesday?
Well, I'll be in Miami, but I'll definitely call you and we'll hook up.
We'll figure that out because it's between 6 to 7. And what is your website?
Website is efm.com, efmmusical.com.
Do you remember Rachel Lampa? The Christian singer, well, I put her on your Jenny Jones back in the day. She's with Dove Records now. But my thing is I help a lot of people and launch them to people like you.
Oh, I got you.
So we are filled with Hollywood connections. They're auditioning every single week for me.
Okay, we do a lot of music, not only just music videos, but we do music movies, musicals. So
you're also looking for talent.
Of course.
And where can people send pictures and resumes over to you?
The EFM, EllisFamilyMusic.com.
I cannot wait to get you on the show. Thank you so much.
God bless you.
Enjoy. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Tampa Bay. WDCF, Dade City, Tampa Bay. WZHR, Zephyr Hills, Tampa Bay. Listen.
Are we done? No more?
Good night.
I want to do it. Anyways.
Trump after John Kasich ended his bid for the White House. Kasich had hoped to be the convention alternative to Trump, but the day after Ted Cruz called it quits, so did he. Kasich was visibly emotional as he thanked his family, campaign staff, and supporters, turning reflective.
We all need to slow down our lives. Slow down our lives and listen to those who are around us.
Kasich has said he is not interested in being second on the Republican ticket, but correspondent Phil Mattingly reports, well, that could change.
Donald Trump has said some very nice things about John Kasich and even had mentioned that he would be in consideration for such a pick just over the last 24 hours.
Before Kasich made his suspension official earlier today, Trump had told CNN he thinks the Ohio governor is doing the right thing. I'm Barbara Cusack. The Justice Department says a North Carolina law that limits protections to LGBT people violates federal civil rights laws. It puts North Carolina's governor on notice that state officials must confirm by Monday that they will not comply with or implement the law. Implementation of that law could lead to North Carolina losing hundreds of millions of dollars in federal school funding. U.S. automakers are going to recall another 35 million to 40 million U.S. airbag inflators installed by Takata by 2019. National Highway Traffic Safety Administration's Mark Rosekind says that adds to the previous 29 million recalled vehicles.
The Takata airbag recall, which we are more than doubling today, is the largest and most complex recall in U.S. history.
Syria's military has confirmed a 48-hour ceasefire in the northern city of Aleppo. That comes after U.S. officials announced an agreement had been reached with Russia. I'm Barbara Cusack.
Napa know-how. Some people steer clear of store brands, but Napa conventional motor oil for $2.19 a quart is more than a store brand. It has the Napa logo on it, a logo that represents quality and knowledge. The same logo on the store and that guy's shirt. So pick up Napa conventional motor oil for $2.19 a quart. Only available at, you guessed it, Napa. That's Napa know-how. General states pricing. Sales prices do not include applicable state, local taxes, or recycling fees. Offer expires 5/31/16.
Hi, Tom Bodette. Call me old-fashioned, but I just don't get modern art. Time was, if you splattered paint on a canvas, it was called a drop cloth. Now, it's called genius. Well, something modern I do appreciate are the newly renovated rooms at Motel 6. Totally updated with all new everything, still for the lowest price of any national chain. It's like modern art, only it looks good and has a point. I'm Tom Bodette for Motel 6, and we'll leave the light on for you. Book direct at motel6.com.
Did you ever think about hosting your very own radio show? Here's how.
Hey, Tampa Bay, did you know you can have a 1-hour program on the Tan Talk Radio Network for less than the cost of one 60-second announcement on many Tampa Bay stations? That's right. We'll put you on the radio for less than the cost of one 60-second announcement on many stations. Check it out today. Use your program to promote yourself, your business, or someone else's business. Call Lola Jean, the broadcast queen, 727-510-7622. That's 510-7622. Call Lola Jean now to check out your Tan Talk Network program. In addition to network radio, we'll stream your program in audio and video all over the world. Call Lola Jean now, 727-510-7622. Call today. Your network 1-hour program can start tomorrow. Broadcast your message in audio and video on the Tan Talk Radio Network.
Hey everyone, guess who's coming back? It's Mama J Speaks and Mama K coming back on Thursdays, 8 to 9 p.m. We're going to be here to massage your hearts and minds with gallons of soul laughter. Tune in, Thursdays, 8 to 9 p.m. on WTAN 1340 AM, the Tan Talk Radio Network.
Hi, this is Paul Malloy, host of Freedom Works, The Paul Malloy Show, heard every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 10 to 11 a.m. Eastern Time, here on the Tan Talk Radio Network. Please join us and our guests as we focus a libertarian spotlight on what's happening in our politics and culture. If you thought our Constitution and the Declaration of Independence really did stand for individual freedom, then you'll be coming to the right place. Again, that's Freedom Works, The Paul Malloy Show, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 10 to 11